Now from Eyewitness Sports, this is the LL Bean Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome to week one of the Blitz with Mark Dondero. I'm Yianni. Who's screaming over there? We haven't even gotten to Ruthie. She's screaming. Welcome to week one of the Friday Night Blitz. Football's back. Are you excited?
Good to be back. Good to be back. And I've passed our Game of the Week segment off to Ruthie, who's in studio. Ruthie, how are you?
I'm so good, guys. I'm so good. Big season for the Moses Brown football team last year. They lost to Shea in the Super Bowl. Quarterback Michael Walsh, he returns for them this year. But NK, they also were excited about their season. They went 8-4. And check out this Hawaiian-themed student section tonight as the Skippers host Moses Brown. First drive of the game, NK working their way down the field. Handoff goes to Alex Calfeyan, plowing in from 4 yards out. Check this out. Skippers back with the ball 8 minutes in. Pass to Robbie Green, tossing it to Ryan Maloney. North Kingstown up 14-0. Moses Brown gets their offense going late in the first quarter. Michael Walsh showing off his arm. A 19-yard TD pass to Eric Dahlberg for the TD. Moses Brown on the board. They're within 14-7. Just seconds into the second quarter, North Kingstown back at the goal line. Gabe Sloat running it in for the 5-yard TD. They go for 2. But don't sleep on MB. Michael Walsh with the now pass to Jaden Pina running it in for the 20-yard TD. Now it's 22-14 NK. You guys, our game of the week was a thriller. NK wins it in double overtime. Look at the score, 50-49. That's a high school score, guys.
You think NK could beat the Pats?
Shea.
All right, thanks, Ruthie. Great D1 matchup on Aquidneck Island, Portsmouth, and Rogers. Let's go down to the city by the sea. In Newport, the new Topa Field, Rogers hosting. And first quarter, Portsmouth's Brian Hamilton gets the handoff from Kyle Biko over the left side. He's in for 15 yards. Mark, have you seen Hamilton play?
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm going to take my wife soon.
Shannon Heggie, big fan. Second quarter, Biko tosses over the middle to Hamilton again. He scores 14-0. Portsmouth goes on to win 34-6.
Cranston East visiting Cheraho. Raven de Oliveira here, getting fed. Now he gets the ball, and he would go into the end zone. Touchdown. A little later, the Bolt D getting it done. They force a fumble, and then Colin Parsons scoops it up and scores. Cranston East wins 42-7.
A battle for Pawtucket, St. Ray's and Tolman not pictured. Pat's legend Ty Law, who tells me Pat's practice will be on this week.
Why wasn't he the establishing shot?
I didn't get a shot of Ty Law. End of the first half, Pride Clark gets into the end zone. 12-0 Saints at the half. Second half, doing it with defense. Saints force the fumble. Albert Guo on the recovery. St. Ray's shuts out Tolman 14-0.
Okay, watch this game. West Warwick visiting SK tonight, and this was just wild. Final minute of the game. West Warwick down 10-6. Fourth down, buried in their own territory. Woo! Mason Pacheco rolls out. He finds Cody Stetson, and Cody is off. Now, he'd have to do some work, but he gets into the end zone. The EP was no good. It was 12-10 West Warwick. And then on the ensuing kickoff, what are you doing? I mean, this is like an onside kick.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
But they don't get it. It goes to SK, and that set up this Riley Barrett from 47 yards out. And you know, when the kicker makes a big kick like this in high school, he'd go party, because he is just going crazy. The boys are on the field, all his boys on the field. 13-12, Yianni's former high school getting it done over West Warwick.
I played high school soccer on that field, Curtis Corner Middle. I don't think I ever kicked a ball that far. That is an impressive field goal.
This is high school football. Okay, now for a fun cross-state rivalry. We love to cover this every year. Cumberland, Attleboro, and I stopped by this one tonight. It was a classic as well. The Clippers were trailing in the second half, and this one turned at about that time because Joe Leonard handing it off to Hayden LaCroix, and he does the rest there, finding the end zone, virtually untouched. That cut the deficit to 4. It was 24-20 Attleboro. Then they get this punt blocked. Philip Coppolino gets his big mitts on it. So the ball goes back to Cumberland, and then once again, Leonard, this time throwing on a third down to LaCroix, and he finds the end zone again, helping Cumberland outlast Attleboro 33-32. Yes,
that game's always good. Last year's Division I runner-up LaSalle hosting Monsignor Farrell, New York. Based Rams in the red zone. John Kelly ends the drive with the sack of Andrew Wright. LaSalle, their defense answers. Cameron Borges with the takedown of Lion quarterback Michael Regan. But Farrell's defense one step better all night. Kelly and Matthew Kindia stopped Leroy de Oliveira just short of pay dirt on fourth. Rams fall 20-10 8-7 to the out-of-state Monsignor Farrell.
The Islanders of Middletown taking on Barrington at Gaudet Field. Islanders already up 27-0 at the beginning of the third quarter and going for more in the first play of the quarter. Mason Gilman goes straight up the middle, all the way down to the 7-yard line. From there, Benjamin Brower would take it in for the score. It was 33-zip. Brower then on the next possession was over the right side. This time, Middletown all over Barrington, 44-zip, a laugher.
Wow. Shea hosting Lincoln at Max Reed Field. Raider coach Dino Campopiano mic'd up later in the show. Lions march down the field. Opening drive, Julian Carez cashes in on 4th and 1. But the Raiders' speed would kill Jalen Smith on the carry. Big hole right into your living room for the score. Then Eric Palmer, quick pass to Gerald So, and he is so gone. Down the sideline he goes to the house. Shea over Lincoln, 41-13.
The LL Bean Friday Night Blitz continues.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. We'll get back to Mark and Yianni in a second, but first, another Rhode Island team taking on a team from out of the area, Marshfield, paying a visit to Cranston West, hosting Marshfield tonight at Cranston Stadium. A nice stadium there, guys. Falcon down 42-8 in the third quarter. Falcons punting on 4th down deep in their own territory. It's blocked, and it's recovered for a Rams safety. Rams taking a 44-8 lead, and that would be a scoreless fourth quarter, you guys. Cranston West falls 44-8.
Okie dokie, thanks Ruthie. Meanwhile, Mount Pleasant traveled to Coventry to play under, well, dimly lit lights. Just wasn't a lot, yeah, very romantic there. This handoff here, Jake Pino taking it, dismissing some student athletes and getting into the end zone. However, that would put Coventry up 16-14, but they would fall. Mount Pleasant comes back and wins 20-16 final.
D3 North Providence hosting D2 Pilgrim. Handshakes, game scoreless. Pilgrim offense starts to heat up. James Baldwin finds Austin Connors over the middle. Big third down conversion. A few plays later, James drops back, feels the heat. He's off to the races. He's going to tuck it and run. Patriots start the season off right, 40-21 over NP.
Juanita Wheeler, PCD co-op visiting Tollgate. What is so funny?
I love the co-ops.
This is Juanita's Elijah Matthews finding Stephen Leonard for the first down pitch and catch. Then Juanita threatening. A little later on the drive, Matthews sees a lane down by the goal line, jumps over a couple of daffodils and gets into the end zone. 34-6, Juanita co-op wins.
DURFEE coming off their best season in 10 years, hosting neighbor Somerset-Berkeley. Raiders opening their first season in the SCC. Somerset-Berkeley up. Hilltopper defense puts an end to that. Loif Joep with a nice tackle. Raiders return it over on downs. They would crank up another score. Jake Rebello takes the handoff, gets outside, scores. Somerset-Berkeley shuts out DURFEE 35-0.
Dartmouth opening up with Division I Central Catholic. Raiders from Lawrence, Mass, way up north, lost to the eventual state champ Everett in last year's playoffs. Visitors brought the offense tonight. Second half, Dartmouth in a hole. It gets bigger. Matthias Villafrane takes a handoff, goes 44 yards, sets up a 1st and goal. Bad snap then puts the Raiders in some trouble, but Villafrane takes care of that. Take care of that. Let's go. Ooh, look at the moves, and then he finds his guy there. Brett Edwards goes 19 yards for the score. Central Catholic roughs up the Indians 41-7 in the end.
Now every week we get you inside the huddle for our mic'd up segment. This week we catch up with D2 Super Bowl winning head coach Dino Campopiano.
Come on now. Counter back here. Counter back here. Hey, 4th down, Dave. 4th down, 4th down. Hey, Chris, we're in man. You got to go with the motion. Oh, we got to pick it up here, right? We got to pick it up. Are you kidding me? Get up and get ready to play now. That's ridiculous. You didn't get robbed. You gave it to him. Come on. Let's go. Here we go now. All right. Trips right, 28 speed sweep. Hey, that's the one we worked on all week. Hey, over here, guys, over here. Come on, guys, listen, we're not playing. We're not playing. You took this team lightly. You took them lightly. And they're running all over you. I left, 28 speed sweep. Let's go. Get to the corner. That's how to run. That's how to run. One. That's how you run. That's how you run.
That'll do it for week 1 of the Blitz. Every highlight online, WPRI.com. Use hashtag Blitz12 for Ruthie, Polinsky, and Mark Dondero. I'm Yianni Kourakis. We send you out with our band of the week, Cumberland, playing Journey's Don't Stop Believing.